Just a reminder, this episode has post-commentary on it. For a longer explanation, see the beginning of episode 7. Enjoy the episode, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. It's another freaking post-commentary episode because of reasons. And gosh dang it. My goodness. So anyway, this episode I just decided, like, I'm gonna just start this right here. Well, actually, I had basically like 2 or 3 minutes worth of setup stuff. So what I was doing, I was just setting it up like, I'm gonna put this guy there, put that guy there. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll do that. I won't fail. Yeah, I bet you won't fail. Because if I failed, then what the heck am I doing? I mean, seriously, don't fail. I mean, if you fail, it's like, what the heck? So yeah, I had a little while, bleh. It took me a little while to set it up and stuff. By the way, I lied. I said it was like gonna be like 42, 44 minutes. It's actually 41 minutes and 20-ish seconds, something like that. It says 26 seconds for me, but I'm probably gonna keep all that in. I don't know. But yeah, it was like literally 3 minutes of nothing but me just setting stuff up. So I just figured I'd just cut straight at the point and get to the freaking episode, and there you go. That's 3 less minutes of me having to do post-commentary. Oh no. Oh, I can't wait till this is over. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What am I doing? Every time I see my cursor just spinning around the screen, it's like, what exactly am I doing right now? Why am I just spinning my cursor around the screen? Can I just do something already? There we go, I'm doing something. I'm about to attack a tank. And it's gonna be like, nah. And then I guess I took my chances there. I didn't really think that one out too much. I thought maybe I would have thought that one out a little bit more. ... So fast. The attacks are so precise. She's not missing a single target. That's #1 strength. She's so young. Where did she have the time to build such a fine weapon? Without a doubt, she's the main strength in this squad. No matter what, I must find a way to get her to accept my leadership. Funny thing about this is I think this is like something they go on about during this episode, spoiler alert, but like they keep talking about, he keeps talking about like, oh, she's so young and junk like that. But yet, I think her age is only 17. Meanwhile, like, we got a 15-year-old in this squad, so it's like, excuse me? I mean, I think we got someone younger than that, you know? I wonder. Oh, by the way, you're gonna love something later on in this episode. Let me just tell you that right now. Oh, I love my spoiler alerts, but seriously, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Or you might hate it. I don't know. You can either love or hate it. It depends on what you think about it. It's one of those love-hate things. Can you guess what it is? Obviously it's me hitting the sandbag. That freaking annoyed me. I was like, oh, yay, I'm gonna hit this tank right now. And then freaking hits the sandbag. I'm like, come on, really? Oh, that was terrible. It was like the worst thing ever. And I'm like, really? And then I was kind of wondering, like, he was talking about, oh, that weapon that was like, what's the big deal about the weapon? It's just the same as every other weapon. And then that time I actually hit it. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. There's no real point hitting it from the side when it was like the same damage from the front. 3 hits, you know? And then here we go, going in for the second shot. Or the third, technically. But I hit the sandbag again! The first one was annoying. The second time was infuriating because I just basically, like, that tank should be dead right now. Excuse me. That tank should be dead right now. And I ended up having to waste 2 turns hitting sandbags for no reason. When I basically had no business hitting a sandbag. It was good stuff. It was really good stuff. Not only that, I think I probably wasn't moving as much because I was trying to keep the tank from shooting at me. So, I could have captured that flag too, but I wasn't able to capture the flag because I had to limit my movement. So I was like, this sucks. Why you gotta do that to me, man? Freaking sandbags. That's something I have to remember as I go later on in the series. Just be careful with lancers around sandbags. I don't remember that being an issue in 2, but judging from that, it seems like that could be an issue going forward, so I have no idea. Hopefully it isn't. I mean, that's the funny thing. I basically spent that entire first turn just only moving Imca. I'm like, nope, you're the only one moving. The only one. If you don't move, then we're gonna fail. Everyone else can just stand still and just do whatever they want to do, because they can. That's how it works around here, you know? It's just how it works. And you know it. And then you're aloof because you... I still don't understand why that one's a defense increase. It seems weird. It's like... I don't know, maybe it was in the last episode with the deleted audio, but I was questioning why aloof raises your defenses, because I think that's what it does for. It just raises your defenses. Like, what? Why? If you're aloof, wouldn't that make you more vulnerable? That's how I would think it. Anyway, I think this is the point where I'm looking for the ace. Like, okay, I capture the flag in area 2? Yeah, I think it's area 2. I capture the flag in area 2. That leads to area 2, I should say. And I'm wondering, like, where the heck is the ace at? I need to find the ace before I finish this mission off. So I'm basically looking for the ace at this point. So I noticed someone on the enemy phase trying to move right there. So I'm like, oh, I'll take control of Annika, see if maybe that was the ace that was moving. And then, nope, no ace right there. That's too bad. If only it was the ace, then I could have been done and over with, and I could have gone to capture the base camp that I need to capture. It needs to happen, gosh dang it, just do it. Make it simple for me, please. And I'm still looking, and I'm still looking, and I'm like, yep, I don't know. I have no idea what to do. Maybe it's in this area. So I just take out the tank now, because that's why I didn't deploy it originally. So that way I wouldn't have to use a retreat cost, and I can just pull it out straight up. And that'd be great. In fact, it is great, because I blow up this tank right here, I believe. Yeah, look at that. That tank's dead. Woo! Good job, tank. You died. And then I'm noticing to my left that there's no ace in that direction. I'm like, well, this kind of sucks. The heck am I supposed to do in this situation? I can't find the ace anywhere. Where is he at? And then I'm thinking, well, maybe, just maybe. What am I thinking right now? I think I know what I'm thinking, but yeah, okay, so I'll put her on standby. I go back to this area. I'm like, maybe it's in that grassy area beneath that flag. I'll go over there. I'll pull someone out and do that. Maybe it'll be a good idea. So then I decide, Alphonse? I think I'm pulling him out or something. Oh, yep, it's him. So I pull him out to go down to that grassy area to scout around, see if the ace is over there. And then I realize, oh, oops. There's a little, that thing is there. I thought that, I don't know what I thought that was on the map, but I thought maybe I could get by that. I thought maybe it was a sandbag, probably. And so I tried to do that, and I was like, nope, they're not going to work today. Your sandbags don't exist. It's actually just a complete blockade instead. And that made me mad, and I was like, no. Where is the ace at? If it's not there, where can it possibly be? And then I try to get as close as possible to that shock trooper to hit him in the head 5 times, and then Alphonse fails, and then whoop. But for the first time ever, we didn't have a scout die in an encounter with a shock trooper, so I mean that's almost like a little mini miracle right there. Probably because the guy has a lot of health, actually. Is that 300 something? I think it's like 300 something he has. Again, I can't tell because I'm not in full screen right now. I can barely tell. But then he ended up failing to kill him from that close range. Somehow, some way. And then he got himself killed for real that time. So it's like, yep. Even though he survived the first encounter, you were destined to die to that shock trooper. No, we have yet to see... Oh, actually, I don't know. Have we yet to see a scout beat a shock trooper straight up? I don't think we have. It's yet to happen. When will it happen? I do wonder. I don't know. One of these days we will succeed, and then it'll be a fantastic thing indeed. And then I just pull her out, because, you know what? Scouts clearly don't have very good luck against shock troopers. I apparently need to pull out another shock trooper to deal with the situation. And then boom, one shot was all it took. That was all you needed. And then you got it. Oh, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that something like that actually happens. And yes, of course I ended my phase. Why would I not end my phase right there? I'm out of movement. If I had more movement, I would gladly use it, but I didn't have more movement. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Player phase. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got 6 things right there. Mmm. Those delicious 6 things. Those 6 CPs. Excuse me. So, once again, still confused where the ace is. I think I just come to the realization it must be in Area 2. Because it clearly wasn't in Area 3. Oh, wait, what area? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, Area 2 was... Okay, I was getting mistaken. See, like I said earlier, Area 2 was probably the objective area. I'm like, whoops, wait a second. I just realized that's not the case, so... Yeah, Area 2 is where this area is at. But nonetheless, yeah, this is the point where I'm like, well, I guess the only place it can possibly be is in this area, so I try to go out and do a thing. Try to make something work. It's a struggle to get to the finish line before the end of turn 3. Can I actually make it? That is the real question here. Because within, what, 4 moves, I gotta find and kill an ace and capture the base camp all at once. And who knows? I mean, you know, it's like, at this point, I don't know if it's 3 or 4 turns. I mean, maybe this, to be honest, I still don't know if this is 3 or 4 turns, but, I mean, for all I know, this could have been another 4-turn mission. So it's like, I'm trying to really rush this down and get it done and over with before it's too late. So it's like, can I do it? Can I make it? Is it possible? It's a real mystery. You don't know if you can actually do it until you actually try to do it. Yeah, boom! Got that scout! I was really obsessed with killing that scout for some reason. I don't know why. And then in the end, I ended up not being close enough. And then I got mad because I still think it's stupid how you can be in the zone and yet not be able to capture the flag. I think being in the zone should be enough. That's just me. It kind of bugs me that it's not the case. Like, you have to be right next to the flag, but you can't. But being in the zone is not good enough. I mean, why not? And then I think that's where, yep, that's where I realized, well, there's the ace. We got 2 moves left, so I basically have to kill the ace in 1 turn. And okay, so I have to do 1 move to kill the ace, and then 1 move to capture the flag. Can I do it? Because that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to figure out how the heck can I freaking do this. Is this even possible? Can it's like, I doubt a scout can freaking do this, right? Probably not. I mean, they don't have enough firepower to be able to actually do that kind of damage. They don't. So what do you do in this situation? You realize that Kurt has a long-range weapon with decent power and pretty solid accuracy. You pull him out. Well, maybe I haven't realized that yet. I have no idea. But I do realize that at some point, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull Kurt out here, hope he can get close enough with his longer range weapon, and be able to actually take that guy out. Now the question is, do you think he can? Do you think he can get close enough? Or is he destined to not just fall barely short of the target? Ow, I bit my tongue. And the answer is actually yes. Just barely freaking close enough. 7 hits. But can I land those 7 hits? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not gonna lie, those first few misses, they scared me. But at that point, when I took him out, I was like, yeah! Freaking, I got excited. I got legitimately excited. I was like, yeah, woo, got it. Woo. Oh my gosh, how can that be? And then it comes to this again. It's like, how do I, now that I've done that, how do I capture the base camp with 2 people there? What do I do? How do I make it happen? I'm like, can I use the tank's assistance? And then I'm realizing, oh, wait a second, I have a grenade! I can just blow these 2 out of the zone! And then make a run for it. And this is where go time happens. Because I'm immediately like, I gotta hurry, and I think I think I was like 20 HP or something away from dying right there. So I knew I basically had to book it and try to get to that flag as quickly as possible before they shot me down. I've had enough of snow. That's something I don't understand. Like, what snow? Why? So, in reality, whether it was 3 turns or 4 turns, I mean, if it was 3 turns, that was a photo finish right there. Because I barely got that in. I almost died right next to the flag. That one had more reasonable experience points, 6,596 with 10,000 ducked. And the other one was like, what, 800? That's stupid. And then I got a VVPL from the Ace. I actually did look at it at that time. I didn't forget to look at it. That's why I'm on the screen for a little longer that time. Because I'm trying to soak it in. Like, what is this? Well, maybe it's not all just me soaking it in. I must be saying something else. I forget what I was saying, though. Maybe I was just gloating at the fact that I actually somehow managed to make that happen. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We've captured the Imperial stronghold. After we turn control over to the regular army, we're heading back to base camp. You finally got your subordinates listening to you. We're finally acting like a normal squad. Next. Thinking about number 1, are you? If you could get her to join the main force, the strength of the squad would improve. That's right, Gooserg. How much do you know about number 1? I still don't get the snow thing. Darksons tend to stick to themselves, but I've never seen one like her. I think you should know, every country in Europa persecutes Darksons. People blame the Darkson calamity and the Darksons for all of the troubles in Europa. That's why we've been stripped of our surnames and can barely survive in any country. Why do you have to go along with that? It's for that reason that Darksons share a strong bond. Like, I don't get it. Why would they go along with that? Because seriously, it's like, oh, we got stripped of our surnames. Why? Why did you let that happen? Like, you can't let them do that. It doesn't make any sense. Like, come on now, really? I just don't get the whole thing with Darksons. Like, people are racist against people with blue hair. That's basically what it is. It's like, oh, you got blue hair, you're a Darkson. Ah, now I'm gonna be racist against you because that's a race for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. Valkyria Chronicles, you don't make sense. I don't get it. I think I'm saying the exact same thing in the actual video too. So I don't know. But number 1 even doesn't socialize with Darksons. Other Darksons. Because I got confused there too. Is there anything else? I know that number 1 has been in the Nameless for the longest. But she's so young. 17. I've heard that she's been here for 2 years. And that Lieutenant Colonel Ramsay Crow recruited her himself. Again, we have a 15-year-old. And if she's 17 and was here for 2 years, that means she was there when she was 15. So why are we not freaking out about Amy being 15 years old, the same age that freaking Imca started at? Like, come on now. And even younger currently. It's like, I don't get it. Why? Where's the logic? What am I talking about right now? Oh my gosh. If she was recruited, then does that mean number 1 willingly entered this squad? That weapon she uses isn't standard issue. That might be related to it. It is standard issue. It's the exact same weapon the other Lancers use. Maybe it looks a little different. Maybe that's the only thing that's not standard issue about it. But it's to get the exact same freaking stats. I understand the situation more or less. It looks like I'll have to talk to her. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. I dare you. I dare you, Kurt Irving. I have nothing to say to you.
1 minute will be enough. Will you listen to me?
No.
Alright then. Just pretend I'm talking to myself. It's up to you to listen. ... As a soldier, I think you are one of the best. If this squad is to continue living, we will need your assistance. ... Gooserg told me you joined the Nameless voluntarily. Also that you've been here for 2 years. ... I think you have some sort of goal, otherwise you wouldn't have joined this squadron. ... You aren't going to say no?
No need to answer.
From here on, I'm not talking to myself anymore. I have a suggestion for you. Do you want to make a deal with me?
Question mark.
If you have some sort of goal when the time comes, the Nameless and I will help you. But as part of the deal, I want your help now.
Ah!
I want to live, gain amnesty, and leave the Nameless. In order to reach that goal, I'll need your help. If this small squad has even the smallest bit of meaning to you, I think you'll accept my proposal. ...
It's not impossible. I think I was confused who was saying that.
Then you mean to say you accept my proposal?
Listen well, I'll only say it once. Imca. My name. This is proof of our promise. As long as you keep your bargain, I won't betray you.
Your name is Imca. Does that mean you trust me?
If you break your promise, fear for your life.
Understood. I am Kurt Irving. It's nice to meet you, Imca.
Number 7, I'll listen to your orders, but this is a business deal, nothing more. I have no reason to call you by your name, nor is it necessary.
Alright, as you wish. I was able to get the most promising result. This squad's future looks bright.
It's so bright because she's helping already, but she's gonna help some more still anyway because of reasons. It'll be more cooperative even though it already was cooperative. The Nameless capture a crucial location in central Gallia, the city of Asloan. This greatly weakened the strength of the Imperial Army in the central and southern parts.
The Imperial Army suddenly slowed their pace of attack, and plans to attack the capital were changed.
The central front turned into a stalemate. Or did it? Or did it indeed? I mean, you honestly have no idea. I mean, it could have or could not have. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Who's to really say? Oh my gosh, it's save time! It's time to save my game in this slot. Now saving data, save complete. It is time for chapter 3. 3. The Calamity Raven. Also known as the Lord of Calamity. No, I'm just kidding. No, obviously not. In early May, the Gallian army counterattack in central Gallia had become deadlocked. Or did it? And the Imperial army had begun an offensive in the northwest. Or did they? It would be only a matter of time before more than half of the Gallian would fall into the enemy hands. More than... I don't even know if I read... I'm pretty sure I didn't read that right. I have no idea. Whoopsie! Early March 1935, Gallian headquarters. Your next mission has arrived. Some militia regiment wants assistance from the army.
The orders from command say it's the 3rd Regiment.
Those guys are fighting in central Gallia and are deadlocked with the Imperials. They have less and less troops, but the Gallian army isn't lending any help. Within 96 hours, you're to join forces and break the deadlock. Can you do it?
I know that the death penalty awaits for those who refuse.
It looks like you finally understand what it means to be Nameless. One more thing. On the road to get to the militia, the enemy has set up landmines. There's no time to take a detour, so you need to find a way through.
Through the landmines?
Yes, so your mission is to break through the minefield, join with the militia in the next 96 hours, and help break the stalemate. Simple, no?
Now I know why the army won't help them out.
By the way, would Imca get the death penalty since she joined voluntarily? I'm curious.
And that's our mission this time.
Or is it a Nameless thing? I have no idea. I mean, even if you're in the Nameless voluntarily, would you still get the death penalty? Go through the minefield, easy for them to say.
And you say there isn't enough time to disable them? Why is that? We need a rendezvous with the militia within the next 96 hours, so there's no time to clear them.
And why don't we just be careful and not step on any of them? Yeah, but how can the tank in our supply convoy be as nimble as a person? Let the men walk in front of me. I'll watch their performance from behind. Stop joking around. This is why I said we shouldn't let number 7 be captain so quickly. Why don't you listen to me this time? Use your brains before you accept the mission. Charging in recklessly won't do, Kurt. What's your plan?
It's simple. My plan is to completely eliminate all of the Imperials around the minefield.
I don't get what you're saying. Do we have enough time for that?
If we defeat the enemy, we can capture their supplies. I'll figure out the rest later.
Monster! Are you telling us to be trash collectors? How sure of this plan are you?
This is the safest and most efficient method.
Is it really safe? I'll go! If I can do it, there's no way I'll back down. I support the plan as well. If there are no alternatives, we must listen to the captain. If we sit here worrying, we're just wasting time.
Even if we successfully get past the minefield, what good will a small squad of reinforcements be anyway?
I think this is just some policy to appease the militia. Our captain's life is in the hands of idiot pigs giving unreasonable commands.
I won't let the Gallian army cripple our squad by sending us needlessly to our deaths. My plan to break through the minefield is also based on such reasoning.
You talk big, but if you're just another man with a big mouth, I won't hold back in educating you.
Ooh, educating?
This is going to be quite interesting. I think I'll go on ahead. Oh, will ya now? You're gonna go on ahead and say, whatever, I don't even know.
Number 23, will you help me educate those who are interested in the plan?
I'll go. I'll go too. It'd be wrong for me not to help. Such is the power of a captain's orders. Everyone, don't be discouraged.
Quickly prepare to move out.
Is this where the thing happens? I'm curious where the thing happens.
Everyone listen to me.
This is where the thing happens. Or is it? Never mind. Not yet. Not yet.
We are now starting to push to help the militia at the Central Gallian front as they are locked in battle with the Imperials.
Oh, an arrow!
We're heading off to Melvir. Then passing through the canyon heading east. We will have 96 hours for this operation.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Once on the road, we need to eliminate all enemies on the minefield so we can take their supplies.
Ah, dang, I remember. I made a freaking joke about walking to the minefield for no reason. Ah, jeez.
Based on my plans, after eliminating the enemies and through the minefield, we'll join with the militia. And then we'll walk into the minefield because why not?
I know, it's too late. It's too late. I ruined it. I ruined it too much. And I don't care.
After meeting with the Gallian militia's 3rd Regiment, we must still win the battle. This is our mission. Everyone please be on alert. We're moving out.
Now is this where the thing happens? Clarissa has joined. Direct command can now be used. Kurt Irving was promoted to captain. R&D rank is now level 2. New mission, new weapon A is available. And then I'm like, who the heck is Clarissa? And then what the heck is like direct command? And then I'm like, what's the difference between what he wasn't a captain before? What's the difference now?
Please give a warm welcome to the newest member of the Join the Nameless.
Here it is. Number 46, Clarissa Callaghan. Oh yeah, I actually had to think for a few seconds. I'm like, wait a second, that face just screams Colette voice. Before I came here, I used to be a nurse. If you have any troubles, just give me a call. Wah! Kurt has become an excellent leader. Kurt can now assign an additional captain for CP. I think this is where I was wondering, like, how the heck do you do that? Like, I didn't see anything.
Please listen to what I have to say.
Orders! As Captain, Kurt has the ability to use CP to issue orders.
As Captain, Kurt has the ability to use CP to issue orders.
I should say it like that. That's what I said in the episode too, but I didn't actually do it. In command mode, open the menu and select orders, and select the order you wish to issue. I mean, he did say, listen what I have to say, the greater the order, the more CP is used, but it can easily turn the tide of battle. New orders can be learned in the training grounds, directly or through leveling or something. Study and understanding each order to make the most use of them on the battlefield. I read too fast sometimes.
Do you understand? And I wish you good luck.
Because I was having trouble keeping up with myself, which was kind of weird. How can I have trouble keeping up with myself? That's dumb. I mean, it's one thing if I stutter over a word or something. That's why I might fail to keep up. But like, if I don't stutter on a word, like, how the heck do I end up failing to keep up? It's like, what the heck? Like, how the heck was I reading it faster the first time? I didn't read that mission name, but whatever. It's a free mission. You get the idea. And then I go into the base camp and I go start buying some things and whatnot. And I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that stuff that we got there. That's good stuff, isn't it? Did I go to the training grounds first, or did I go to the shop? Okay, looks like I'm going to the training grounds first. What did I level up in this one? Was it... Oh wait, no, I don't think I leveled up anything in this one. I just saw that there was a resupply. Ugh, excuse me. I think I just saw there was a resupply. To be honest, I'm not really sure why I went in there. Especially if there was nothing I was going to level up. If there was nothing I was going to level up, then it's like, what the heck's the point? There was no reason to do that. Or was there? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I think now I didn't see where I went in. Yeah, I thought I went in there. So now I buy weapons because we got new weapons available. Oh my gosh, look at that. Developing weapons. A new type of weapon can be purchased. Once a new type of weapon can be purchased, you can select a new branch of the military. A new weapon will show up in the logistics. Was I like just reading really fast? Did I like drink freaking 3 cups of soda or something before starting this? Like, why am I reading so fast all of a sudden? Like, jeez. I don't even get it. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay, while I'm buying this stuff, or looking at this, I mean, that's a freaking good Lancer upgrade, actually. Spoiler alert, I'm basically deciding, like, who do I want to give it to? And then I just decided to give it to Imca, because why not? I don't know. But, anyway, I wanted to say something. I'm thinking, in this doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, I'm thinking I might do things a little differently in this game. Maybe, like, if, I don't know how I worded it in the episode originally, but I'm thinking I'm going to skip the free missions and just do them off screen, and then do the story missions. Like, well, yeah, just try to do as many story missions as I can, do free missions off screen. Unless the free mission introduces like a new element to the battle. Like, let's just say, okay, well, it's my first free mission, and it's the first time, like, APC training or whatever. Like, it's my first APC training level, or, well, okay, maybe not that, because I think I was just still capturing the enemy base camp, right? I don't remember. But, okay, let's just say that supply crate mission, where I had to blow up the supply thingy. If that was the first time I did it, and it was a free mission, let's just say I would do that. Just to like, oh, look at this new mission element. That's cool, right? So that's probably the only scenario where I'll actually do free missions on screen. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to start doing only story missions. Just to keep the pace up, because I honestly felt like too kind of dragged on because I was doing too many free missions. I mean, granted, I did want to kind of, not 100% the game, but do all the missions anyway. Did I do all the missions? I think I did, but either way, I wanted to do, like, basically most, if not all, the missions. I think I did all of them. This time, I might do the same thing, but I think I'm just going to do the unimportant ones off screen. That's basically it. And I used up almost all my money, because I can't buy that thing. The question mark is obviously 20,000. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of expensive. I mean, what the heck, man? I'd love to be able to buy that, but I can't. I don't have enough duct. Maybe if I do that free mission a few times, I'll be able to do it. Turret accessories. A tank can equip some accessories to the turret to mitigate the area effect on some maps. For example, the accuracy lowering effect of mist can be negated. Melted. Yes, it can be melted. Why am I reading this one slowly? If the tank is equipped with the mist dampener, the ally units in the tank's area will not be affected. Oh yeah, I think I was explaining I had the fog machine. This is only benefits ally units, the advantage turns to your side. Because I got something for fog, but I made a mistake and thought like that was the same thing as the mist thingy. They're not. They're really not, actually. Because what did it just say right there? Mist dampener or something like that? And then I have like a fog whatever. That's not a mist dampener, obviously, so it's different. And then this is where I realize I got a medium tank available to me now. So I'm like, heck yeah, I gotta buy that medium tank now. Make use of the OP weaponry. And I just barely have enough. Barely enough to upgrade my main gun. Which is pretty nice. It's always nice to upgrade your main gun when you possibly can do that. Woo! Excuse me. That was nice. I need an OP tank part. I mean, I don't care how badly they're nerfed. I know these tanks can still be really useful if used correctly. Give it a good weapon, and that thing will fly like crazy. That's all I got left to buy. That APC thing, and then those two, what was it, 2 stickers, I think? 2 whatevers? Something like that. Not a lot left to buy. And then I think right here, I was like, I'm going to check the encyclopedia in the newspaper. Oh no, I went to go check the new recruit, actually. That's what I went to do. A woman loved by all and dressed in white like an angel. The troops always welcome her in the hospital. She's become an elegant dancer for the sake of her diet. Age 21, height 162 centimeters. I mean, again, it just seemed, she seems so just fitting for the voice. I don't know why. She did. And I think this is the point where I'm like, I'm going over, no, not yet? No, it is, okay. Yeah, I was checking her age, because I'm like, how old is she? That's where I found out she was 17. And then they're talking about 2 years. It's like, okay, well, look at her. She's 15 years old. That means she starts at the exact same age. There's a freaking vehicle outside making noise. Oh, well. I'm not editing that out. Well, I mean, actually, I could. Wait, you know what? I could edit that out. I'm gonna have to be quiet for like 15 seconds. Hold on. Anyway, that's over. So what I was doing right there is like I was just for no reason just checking to see if there was any new articles and whatnot. And yeah, there were. And surprise, surprise, they were all in Japanese again. I guess only that Ragnite one got translated for whatever reason. And of course, these, I never even looked at them at all. I mean, that's what oh man, what? Like, I don't get it. They need, this is the thing I don't get. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is going to come out on the Switch, the Xbox One, and the PS4. Why are they doing that? I mean, okay, it's nice that they're releasing that, but wouldn't it make sense to release Valkyria Chronicles 3? Just so people don't get confused? I mean, okay, I mean, let's be honest, there are ignorant people out there that don't know things. Someone's gonna see there's Valkyria Chronicles 1, and then 2, and then they're gonna wonder where the heck is Valkyria Chronicles 3? And they're gonna be like, why are we skipping 3 and going straight to 4? I have no idea. I'm almost kind of surprised that they didn't try to, like, say, for the localization, they didn't try to be like, oh, this is Valkyria Chronicles 3, ha ha ha. And then in Japan it's called Valkyria Chronicles 4 because of reasons. I mean, seriously, I don't even get it. It's weird. What they should do, though, what I think, this is especially true for Xbox and Switch users, because I think it's on, I don't think 1, 2, and 3 were on, well, I mean, obviously 2 and 3 weren't, but I don't think 1 was released on the Xbox 360. I think it was PS3 and PC, if I'm not mistaken. Unless the remaster was released on Xbox One, I have no idea. But either way, though, it's like what they should do is they should release like a 3-pack, Valkyria Chronicles 1, 2, and 3, all as one game. Put it on the Switch. Put it on the Xbox One. Well, heck with it. Put it on the freaking PS4 too. Why not? I don't know. I mean, I guess technically PlayStation users would need Valkyria Chronicles 3. So yeah, release it on all the consoles. Release it on PC too. And then also when Valkyria Chronicles 4 comes out, no one's gonna be confused. Also, release Valkyria Chronicles 4 for PC, please. That'd be cool. I'd probably play the Switch version anyway, to be honest. With my new freaking graphics card, that's not as good as my old one. I probably wouldn't be able to play it anyway if it was released on PC, so I'd have to get it on Switch more than likely. That sucks. I hope my graphics card isn't going to stop me from playing Mighty Number 9, because I still got to do a stream of that at some point. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, or today. Who knows? Probably more likely tomorrow, actually. Anyway, there are 20 seconds left. I'm explaining the thing about the free missions very poorly. I can tell you it was very poorly. But regardless, though, yeah, I was explaining that right here. So I was like, I already explained it. Why explain it again, right? Anywho, yeah, Valkyria Chronicles 4. Don't confuse people. A next exciting episode. No post-commentary. See you later, everyone!